Welcome to Wyatt Family Farm. I thought I would give you a garden tour today. It'll be our first garden tour of the summer, so let's go ahead and we'll take a closer look. Okay, so in this bed I have dill, I have cilantro, borage, oregano, I have basil right through here, and I even planted some more, which it looks to be popping up. And I planted another row behind our big cilantro, so that's ready. And then I'm still having issues with chives. I don't know if it's just not good enough seeds or if I'm doing something not right, but I don't have any chives. Waiting on the borage to actually get some flowers, so I'm super excited about that. This is the lettuce still from, I think January is when we planted this. So that's still going strong. These are potatoes and they're doing awesome. They actually need some more wood chips on them. I think that will, or straw actually. Once they get a certain height, you have to keep adding straw. This is our carrot, radish, and pea bed, and it's looking pretty good. And we're just actually picking out all the grass in the beds. I planted some flowers in these pots and they're actually already starting to pop up, which is exciting. I actually forgot what I planted in these, so it'll be a surprise when they pop up. This is our bok choy and it's doing wonderfully. And we have okra in this bed, which is growing incredibly fast. This is mint from previous year. This is our asparagus, which we had an issue finding it, and so we said forget it, and we built the bed on top of it, and it came up through the bed and beside it anyway. So we're gonna let it go to seed, and hopefully it'll take over this bed. And my onions, however, are doing fabulous. These are from Baker Creek. I forget the name, but Wakefield? Or Weatherfield. So those are doing great. These are our bunching onions I just got from Walmart. I think they were Burpee or something. And we thought that things were not going to go good in this bed. And the rain came and washed a lot out. And then when the sun came out, they started standing up. So we actually look like we're getting a really good crop of onions in this bed. This is our kohlrabi, and it's doing pretty good. We got a lot of bigger pieces popping up. Some of them didn't pop up, but that's okay. I mean, we planted the entire bed full of it, so no big deal. But we did have a few that didn't come up. These are our potatoes again, and we gotta put straw in these. Can't wait to see our potato crop. All right. Now I'm gonna start with our row. These are our peppers. These are peppers. We planted California Wonder and bullnose on this side. And they all are looking pretty good. Some of them are a little bit sun damaged, but other than that, it's doing good. We got new growth on them, so I think they're gonna make it. These are our Cherokee Purple tomatoes, and further down the line is our ground cherries. And New Hanover, I think, is the way to go. We got the New Hanover ones, and they already have blossoms on them, so it's looking very promising for the New Hanover ground cherries from Baker Creek. And these are our tomatillos. We got the purple ones, so those are going to be really cool to make salsas out of. We have tried different varieties of cherry tomatoes. So these are yellow pear, Brad's Atomic, and blueberry. Those are down here. And then over here we planted one single blueberry because we ran out of space and we had a lot of those. White Beauty, we tried one of those. These are Kellogg's Breakfast, and they're doing great. And then we're moving down the line. These are Cherokee Purple, or no, I'm sorry. These are Amish paste. So they're really good for making sauces and stuff like that. So that's why we got them. It's a new tomato this year. We are going down the cucumber lane, and we already have some blossoms on our cucumbers. Super excited, little nervous because we found out that next week we're gonna be dropping down in the 30s. So a little bit nervous. However, we do have some blossoms, so I am enjoying that. Can't wait to get some cucumbers off of these plants. We have a little bit of sun damage, so we have been trimming the leaves. So as soon as we trim those leaves, then they can grow up. And we're doing mainly on the bottom. If you can see, like, the new growth doesn't have sun damage, but the bottoms do. We planted peppers in between, only after the fact that we found out that peppers like to touch each other. So we're gonna see how these are gonna go. I have my loofah gourds here. We planted muncher cucumbers and they didn't do very well. We might actually start a different one over here by seed because it just didn't do very hot. And I have another muncher over here along with loofah gourds. We have down here Kajari melons, and those are looking good. And unfortunately, our little pepper that we had saved seeds from didn't make it, so it's not doing very well. We have tons of carrots coming up, so I'm excited about that. We already see the tops and the reds of the radishes, and we don't have any pods though on our peas. Hopefully we'll get some pods and we'll be able to try them before the weather gets too hot. These are our potato experiment over here. We have some potatoes in the beds, but we decided to do some in the buckets as well just to see how that's going to turn out. And so far they're growing tremendously. So hopefully we have lots of potatoes in there.